All right, we are starting the part three as Hatshepsut. Just got into the turn 13 of the exploration age. I got rolling with the a little bit into the exploration age just to it was a better starting point. Um, I like to do the age transition straight from antiquity, so I'm not trying to, wrap my head around what our goals are and different things like that. So we are Hatshepsut of the Songhai Empire. I decided to learn a little bit about the Songhai Empire. They're in West Africa for the most part. I've got some notes here. They are it spanned from Mali to Niger, parts of Nigeria, and parts of Burkina Faso. Um, yeah, there was a lot I didn't know about it. They conquered Timbuktu, 1468. So we're Common Era, so it's technically a little bit before their time in the game, but that's okay. Sunni Ali was their main first ruler that basically was the ruler at the during the time that the Mali Empire started to become more weakened. And after he died, Askia the Great took power. And I didn't know this, but let's see, we're going for the tomb of Askia right now. That just happened coincidentally. And the University of Sankor is also was a part of their empire, becoming one of the important African intellectual institutions ever to be founded. So pretty interesting thing. And they built a lot of their empire along the Niger River, which is why the game went with bonuses on the navigable rivers because they actually had a very strong navy and trade by using the Niger River specifically. So thought that was pretty cool how the game kind of ties in these different empires and civilizations and different things like that. But so what we were originally doing was going for a culture victory. We still are. Um, that being said, economic is going to probably also be in play for us. I don't think military is. This is a uh, we are on the immortal difficulty, and last game, I mean, it was early in the game to be fair, and my science is doing much better. And we could probably focus on science a little bit in this age to make sure that we stay technologically advanced enough so we don't just get ran over. But that being said, I think we'll have a pretty tough time actually attacking anybody. The unique units, the Gold Bangles infantry, it's not the greatest. So the regular, um, what's it called, cavalry unit is a courser. For whatever reason, I also have a couple coursers, but the coursers are literally stronger than the Gold Bangles infantry, and they get a +5 bonus tacking on resources, and that literally just makes them equal to coursers. So in reality, I mean, and we're playing on Immortal, so on top of that, they get a bonus there. So I think it'd be pretty difficult to be able to take anybody over militarily, unless they're very weak. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen. We might bump ahead of some people, like the other Catherine. She's not doing so hot. Um, she is our ally, but uh, we'll see. We'll see what we're thinking here. But in reality, we're thinking more economic and cultural. And what I wanted to do was basically end my last playthrough having found the distant lands, so we could move into that aspect of the game here. We have a couple settlers. I don't know how he got hurt. I'm guessing flooded rivers. Might, yeah, right here. There you go. Cotton up. That's the cog. It's not that desert storm. My guess is flooded river, maybe like last turn or something. We'll see. I'm gonna have to heal him though. Um, before we send him out. I did find some distant lands over here as well. But going from here to there was enough to kill my cog. I think there's a chance you can make it work um, if you got lucky with the rolls, because the way damage works in this game is it basically roll. There's a certain amount of damage something is gonna do a range, and it rolls. And I want to say it's 10 to 20 in deep water, and our cog died right there. I don't really want to waste another cog there, so I tried up here. I don't think a settler can make that journey though without dying. So we have to get further in technology to make that trip safe. That being said, we'll be able to make this trip. So that was our main goal there. Um, we got some good cities. I mean, it's wild. I'd be guessing if I told you how many wonders. It's 7 to 10 just in this city alone. Yeah, we got them all over. We got the pyramids. We got Great Stele. We've got Hoodoo Hall. Yep, right there. We got Petra. We got Monk's Mound. I mean, they're all over, and it's Tomb of Askia is getting built right now. But that's a big reason why my culture is so good this early in the exploration age, because as I'm sure a lot of you know, when you advance in age, you lose a lot of the bonuses that things are getting, so you tend to drop off quite a bit. We didn't drop off much though, because you still get all the bonuses from wonders. Um, that being said, it's kind of crazy that Ada is right there with us on culture, but we're still crushing her on getting wonders and things like that. So I think we're still going to be fine. Our cities here have crazy production, 71. Um, a few of these did drop a bit because I think you lose your Pantheon, actually. It's going to show it here still. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I think you lose your Pantheon come the start of the Exploration Age, which I don't love. Um, I don't know why you're going to make religion so heavily like a factor in the Exploration Age, but get rid of the Pantheon that you chose. That doesn't fully make a ton of sense to me, but we had God of the Sea, and we're just crushing with production in a lot of these cities, but a lot of them fell off quite a bit. The reason Wasset stayed so good is the pyramids, for one. That's production on all rivers. So that was huge there. There's another one too that added. Well, on top of that, I think we have a harbor here, right? Could have swore I had a. Oh, that's the fishing boat. I know we do somewhere. Oh, there it is. Fishing Quay and Harbor. The harbor adds to it. And I believe harbors are ageless. I could be wrong there. I know the fishing quay is. But yeah, so I should be able to play a good amount today. I have a lot less invested in the World Cup now with the US out, so there's that. We're getting some temples down. We do already have our religion, which is the first religion. And we went with Snip Snap with the I forget what that beetle's called, but from what I can tell, that's a pretty Egyptian-esque beetle, so that's why I went with that. Ooh, I forgot about this unique improvement, trade range, +1. I mean, is that really worth it? I guess it's a good amount of gold. I'm willing to bet there's, yeah, like +6 gold. It's not bad, but I don't know how great that really is either. But what I'm looking for is a missionary. We need 600 gold. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have enough next turn to buy a missionary, and then we can get started on getting some of those. Well, we can get started on this. That's going to take a bit, but um, there's another triumph in here, 20 relics. Uh, and we get two. by converting another city's um, capital, and we're getting 4 science for every foreign settlement and our own, +1. So that'll bring our science up quite a bit. We'll get some of those, uh, what's it called? The relics. We'll be able to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, just like that. And the, yeah, so that's 12 right there. We'll eventually be able to pick a new belief. I believe it's not here. I'm trying to remember how you pick a new belief. Theology, yeah, right there. So going for theology gives us one additional one. Um, Probably Reformation too, maybe. That convert population is actually pretty clutch. If you're getting a good amount of influence, which ours isn't bad. I believe there's a way to get another belief as well. Social class, no, maybe not. But we can get relics through certain things here as well, which is good. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're hoping to get the. Did I not mark that one? I usually don't mark these, but I'm gonna do it anyways. All right, let's see. And now celebrations and um, I mean tourism is how you get points, but celebrations also give you points in cultural as well and wonders. So there's other ways to get tourism as well. I think they should think about bringing back things like the the beachside resort. I think it is the beachside resorts or whatever from Civ 6. I thought that was actually a fun little thing. You had to make them with builders, which builders are gone, which I hate. I really thought builders made um, building up new cities a lot more fun. But so we got that, and then we're going for GDP, which that is our main thing is going to be, which we're going for it right now. We're going straight to it. Cities and homelands on navigable rivers generate treasure convoys worth 2 cargo each. So we have one in particular right now that's going to benefit. We have it, so that's 4 treasure convoys right there, and we'll eventually get it to 6. We'll actually get it to 8, which is nice. And then the further we go down the tech tree, we'll be able to get things like the horse, the furs, and I think there's a few more. Yeah, we got the gold over here, which I believe is, oh, it is. So yeah, we'll get that going. So that puts us at 10 treasure convoys. The horses again. But I think that is all we got right now. Oh, yeah, we got this as well. I don't know when rubies turn into a treasure convoy, but I'm assuming it's with. I think there's 2 separate. Oh, T is also one. Um, I think there's 2 separate, either civics or techs that eventually make them a treasure convoy. Even though it shows the treasure chest there now, they are not currently treasure convoys until you get certain things. And I feel like that's 2 innovation. Yeah, right here. So here we go. Social class 2, furs and cocoa. Social class 2, we'll remember that. Then here we go on imperialism 2, that's tea and spices. Colonial. So that wasn't all of them. And there's got to be an early one then somewhere here. No, that's not it. Maybe we got one? Interesting. So that was not everything. I didn't see. Maybe I was blind. Furs and cocoa, so that's fine. I'm looking for horses, though. Tea and spices. One of these turns. I'm guessing it's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be a technology for the other ones, I guess. I guess they split this up, which I did not think was the case, but. Here's another one. Here's. Ship. I doubt it's shipbuilding, right? We do want to get shipbuilding on the earlier side of things eventually, but um, it's a little ways down the road still. Hmm. Now I'm starting to think those do not turn into treasure convoys. Well, I guess we'll find out. Either way, silver is already a treasure convoy. Once we get this, because it's already a treasure convoy. Um, but in our home territory, which is great. We're getting 8, and that's a big advantage on getting where is the GDP one? Could I not add that one here? There's a GDP triumph through treasure convoys. This will be really tough to get. You sometimes can get it, but um, I got pretty lucky in my, I mean, I guess, I think it was like 2 playthroughs ago where I was able to get it. But it was close to last minute because you have to get a city that has all of those treasure convoys, which is difficult. And then you still have to grow that city typically because it's going to be on a distant land, which takes time. But the 800 GDP we're going to go for, and that should not be a problem with us having the advantage that we're getting some very early over here. So yeah, let's go explore this other continent. We are also doing um, give me a second here. Islam spawned. Okay. We are also doing the mods of more diverse maps, which in reality all it does is give you some. I mean, it's awesome. I like it a lot. We did one. It brings back Terra Incognita map, where all the civilizations start on the same continent, and then there's an unsettled continent, which I think is a lot more fun than having to expand to the distant lands when there's already going to be 5 people. I'm playing a huge map. There's already going to be 5 civilizations settled over there, 5, and they'll each have, anywhere from basically 5 to like 7 settlements apiece. This will leave that wide open for all of us. So that's pretty nice. But the more diverse maps just let you kind of customize a little bit about the map. The main thing I did expand where the jungle could be a little bit. I did make it so there's more rivers. Uh, and what else did I do? Oh yeah, I brought the tundra down just to make more settleable land. Same with snow, although tundra and snow is not nearly as bad as it was in Civ 6. I still turned it down quite a bit. And water level, I turned down a little bit to increase the amount of land. So, and that very much worked because I didn't expect this with the Terra Incognito map, where there's 7 of us on one continent. Usually it would be 5 and 5 on each continent on a huge map, but I dropped it down to 7 people thinking we'd be overcrowded. But just by adding all that extra land and less sea, all of this is unsettled. Um, we have Ada Lovelace who's kinda over here, but um, it it really left a lot of this open, which what stinks, we have to be a on a navigable river to, let's see, cities and homelands on navigable rivers generate treasure convoys worth 2 cargo apiece. So there's all this stuff over here, but there's just unfortunately no navigable river to really settle on. We could technically go here, get some cocoa. We could come all the way up here. I mean, that'd be a good city. It's just a little far away from our city, where we were already settled. So I was checking this out and hoping we would find a little bit more navigable rivers, but adding more rivers does not guarantee more navigable rivers. It it helps. I think more often than not, it turns into more navigable. You'll get more, but at the same time, as you can see, it's mainly minor rivers that are everywhere. But there's some good navigable rivers on this map as well. We just, I mean, we got lucky with how we started. I really like how this map kind of is like channels. Like, for example, like, look at this, all technically all the way from here, you can get all the way to the, possibly that way, who knows, but you can get all the way to the ocean down here, I believe, is that, yeah, navigable river, so yeah, you can get all the way to the ocean down here. Um, we technically could have settled as far north as like right here and been able to get to the ocean. So I like navigable rivers. I think they're a very cool thing that they added with this game. I think they should expand on it. Um, I increased rivers, and this is one of the longest rivers I've actually seen in Civ 7. And I think they should expand on this. You know, I mean, there's rivers like the Nile, the Amazon, the Mississippi. There's the Niger River. There's the Yellow River in China. There, you know, all over I mean, there's the Rhine, what's the other name of it? I can't remember it off the top of my head. The river that goes through London. I can't think of it. I think it's right here in the game, though. No, that's River Tay. It's the Tyne or Thames River. That's another huge river. Um, and then we have the Mississippi in the U.S. You know, it's like you should have more navigable rivers. The Mississippi isn't even just navigable on its own. It goes into the Missouri, or the Ohio feeds into it eventually. All these different rivers that you can make it from New York City Harbor all the way to the Gulf of Mexico by cutting through New York. Technically, you could go through the St. Lawrence, but what that's where the Erie Canal came into play. You go all the way into Lake Erie, and you can go to Lake Ontario from there, which gets you up to Toronto. You can go all the way to Chicago through the Great Lakes, but eventually you can make it all the way to the Mississippi. Then, I mean, it's crazy how much navigable rivers shaped our country here in the U.S. And so I'm a little surprised that it's just so rare to see navigable rivers just that cut the entire continent almost in half, you know, because it's very common all around the world. I mean, there's huge rivers all around the world, and for some reason, they didn't really decide to go with that. Let's see, that right there. There's this other guy going. He's going down. We're probably just gonna send both right here-ish, because that's all we know about right now. Yeah, I think it would be advantageous to Civ to make navigable rivers a little bit more important that also branch into other navigable rivers. I also think they should bring canals back. I don't know why they got rid of those. I have a theory, and I think it's because the resources changed with each age, and in Civ 6, for example, um, you couldn't build a canal if it was going to go over a resource. and that's actually kind of how you could play it by ear if you didn't know where certain resources were, like game resources like niter or oil or something like that. Randomly, you wouldn't be able to put down a canal, and you'd be able to deduce that, okay, this is one of the late game resources are going to be on here because I can't place the canal down. So I think it probably has something to do with that. It could, I mean, it could be something as simple as you know, the code behind it with the new graphics and stuff like that. But I think it'd be so cool to be able to put a canal here and then like get a canal here, and then all of a sudden you can travel all through all this, and I think that'd be really cool. And all of a sudden there's naval warfare going on all over the place through these rivers. And I think that'd be pretty cool, especially considering a lot of cities are, I mean, most major cities are on a river of some sort that included naval warfare in their time. So just a thought I've had with this game where I think they should try and go, but
One finds oneself on the path already
just my
travelled.
opinion. All right, +2 gold on rough terrain. This probably will give us a good amount of gold, but let's make sure we don't want to add something else. Actually, we're already going to crush in culture, but I think I'm still going to go with this because it's going to be more than that. We don't have any great works on display yet. And joyous and ecstatic settlements are. I was able to get them really easily in my last playthrough with. Uh, hold on, let me get his name for you. I always forget his name. Toyotomi Hideyoshi. We were able to crush happiness in that playthrough, but it's been a little slower on this one. Um, but yeah, that's just, I mean, that bumped us up, what, 60? Which is awesome. But this city is a newer city and is growing like a weed. So it's going really well. Um, that worked out really, really good. That's our last city we settled to, and it just started to go off. Let's try to think here. Temple. We went with plutocracy. Plutocracy. Um, the unfortunate truth is I don't think the governments in the exploration age are great, but hey, it is what it is. All right, we get another policy. Think we go for the overbuilding right now. That wouldn't be horrible. I do want to get some more boats out. Our gold isn't exactly where I want it to be, but I think we're going to be adding quite a bit more gold over time, so I'll take 20% to overbuilding. We're going to be doing a decent amount of overbuilding here. All right, let's see. We got our temple down there. Totally forgot to purchase the missionaries, but now I can get 2. We'll get 1 here in Wassat as well. Get that missionary. Oh, actually, I had to wait till that turn. We just got 600 gold from our celebration. That's why. All right, let's see. We're doing right there. It's 8 turns for an observatory. I think that's what we're gonna go. Although, every time you obtain a great work, that's pretty solid. 3 seconds, 2 production, and all unique improvements. I mean, I don't think we have any unique improvements, unfortunately. Let's see, where is it gonna go? Does it? We have 1 happiness adjacency next to the temple. I think we just grab the observatory first. Gotta, let's see, there's the library. It's only getting 4 science here. That does say 8, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll just go right here. Screw it. Yep. Alright. That's a pretty solid observatory right there. Oh, see, I was really hoping this was more than just some tiny landmass like this. I do like tea as a resource, but um, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Our treasure convoys are going to have to sail. Eventually, we'll be able to sail over the open ocean and not get hurt, but we'll just have to go boom and then down and dump it here, which should be a safe trip, luckily. And now, Ada does not have a way out to the sea, I don't believe. Um, so she's going to have to send some people out this way or settle out this way. It's actually kind of why I have this guy here in case I decide to try to sell right over here on this navigable river just to grab gold for the local the homelands treasure convoy. Um, it also gives us camel. I still got to think about it. We'll also actually from right here, we'll also get cocoa eventually. 2 cocoa and gold. So it's actually a pretty decent city. I think we should settle that. Question is, do I settle it now? I think I do. I think we're just gonna go right there. We can settle two additional right now. I'm gonna put him there, get his health back. I don't want him to die in this open ocean. And I'd like to explore more, because if we can find somewhere better, we're going for it. I really hate these atolls because they make you think maybe there's land right up here, but you never really know. I think we have another ship coming. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's see. I think we just possibly try a little further north with this guy. Or you know what? We can send him north. Send this guy here. Yeah, that might be what we do, is go boom, boom, see what's there. I would like to get another cog out. That's what really stunk. I had 15 health when I was left on this tile, and you can roll. I know you can roll under 15 with the open ocean, and I don't know exactly what we rolled, but he died.
I worked my wits and thoughts about shapes and figures, and I arranged these shapes one by one.
Now that I think about it, I was playing a lot on Sovereign. I like Sovereign difficulty because it's still difficult enough where I can mess up bad enough to basically lose, but I have a pretty good chance at winning. So I was doing a lot of Sovereign, but I do like a challenge. So we're moving up. That's why I moved up to Immortal, and I believe after Immortal is Deity, which I won't lie, I have one Civ 6 victory on Deity. It blows my mind how good some of these online guys are with playing against Deity, but I the reason one I started doing this because I had a lot of time off until I started a new job at the end of the month, and even then I played a lot of video games, so I just kind of had the time to figure out how to stream, which was easy. I mean, I used ChatGPT to walk me through it. It took some time, and there's some learning curves along the way, but it's not that bad, and so I thought it would actually, there's not many videos out there that they teach you as they go. A lot of these guys are always playing deity, and the AI acts differently in all these modes. One thing I've noticed, uh, and I honestly think just in going from Sovereign to Immortal, the AI is actually much smarter. Last game, I actually, I mean, I ended up having to do a restart because we attacked too early and got absolutely wrecked by I can never think of his name, but the Native American guy who is not Hatshepsut, but I don't know. I can't think of his name either way. Um, yeah, but so they it, by going from Sovereign to Immortal, the last game I played with the Japanese leader, the cities I was taking over because he's a military guy were just all horrible placement. None of them were almost ever worth keeping and different things like that. But now you take a look. This was the closest Manchester could get, but this isn't on freshwater. This is, or actually, it might be freshwater. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. So this is like one of the more ridiculous ones, but like Rowan, you just take a look around and people seem to have a lot better cities, although I guess the closer I look, a lot of this could just be because we have increased rivers. Yeah, alright. Guess we'll see. But I thought it'd be interesting to have somebody who's playing difficulties I know a lot of people play, um, and not just deity. I'm hoping I can move my way up to deity. I just, I'm a ways from that in this game. I don't hate privateers. I like the idea of privateers that you can actually attack and not go to war. I think we probably go for the additional settlement limit. Not that we need the inn that bad. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to get feudalism anyway. Yeah, I think so. We'll definitely get these two and then shipbuilding. Um, let's see what they. Yeah, so they're going feudalism first, anyways. I don't think we're gonna have our 10th city before we finish that, anyways. But it's good to have. Plus, I might just settlers 840. We got 3 turns there. It takes 5. 8 turns, so it's basically the same amount of time until we get the additional. So, I mean, technically we'll probably be fine if we switched how we were gonna go for our next city, but let's see. I was really hoping we might get lucky here and find some more resources to make a better city, but now I do like that the reason they're highlighting this is because I'll get relics for uh, converting this city, but I kind of liked it better when in Civ 6 they would highlight everywhere that we that you could actually convert. But one way you can tell is by looking right here. So London 8 is the one who got Islam. That's her starting city. So, but as you can see, like Akhenaten, I guess, is not our religion yet. And even though this guy came from here, it is not our religion. Another thing that's different with missionaries, it doesn't matter if somebody converts your city. Even if they fully convert it, you can still make a missionary in that game or in that city, and they will spread your religion, not the other person's religion that your city is. But I mean, this gives us 1 science. Let's go get the relics first. We want to, before she can, that's urban, that is rural. Before she gets anybody out over here to start converting their own cities, we'll get that first. That should be rural. Is that rural? That is urban. And then we can just start with the urban on that one, I guess. Okay. Enforcer, we're just leaving in here for now. Okay.
Though you may be, death
Right.
will overtake you.
Oh yeah, look at that. I was
Even
actually
if you
about to
should
say,
be
I'm
in
not sure if I've
towers
ever
of
built
lofty
this one.
construction.
I didn't play a ton of this when it first came out. I had it when it first came out, but I had a tough time keeping my interest past the Antiquity Age for a while there. And I got back into it a little bit, and then when they changed everything a bit to Triumphs and the most recent DLC and stuff like that, I think the game's in a much better place right now. I also had, all of a sudden I had a lot of time on my hands, so started playing it a bit more. Ooh, that's right. I forget every time we make a wonder, we get gold. Now, every time we get a great work, we could get more gold as well. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's 4, and yeah, we don't get anything out of this. Do we have... Nan Madal, we're not going to be able to make that. You have to make it on an island. I don't think we're going to be unlocking anything new for a bit here, so we can... Let's see, what did I want to go with? Could get our gold up. It takes one turn. It's also ageless, so I'll settle her, but I'm gonna do that closer to the outside there. 13113. Get rid of that. Nice. That is what we were hoping for there. So I actually think we go here. Oh, Ada, how are you here already? At least it's only a scout. What's interesting, this is considered distant lands. I could have gotten here right from the get-go. I've never seen that in this game before. Um, and then I mean, it won't let you go into the open ocean, but I was very surprised by that. I have not seen that where I've had instances where you could see the distant lands, but not actually get to it. I technically could have settled distant lands in the Antiquity Age, which I've never seen in this game before. Part of me thinks it could just be because I'm doing the uh, what is it, diverse maps mod. I have a feeling that's actually what it is. Tough to say for sure. I do have to get some merchants out as well. I think we have quite a few going, but we need more resources. Why did I get that? Alright. Every active trade. Oh, on resources in towns, or 2 in towns, not missing lands. Purchasing in all settlements. Ooh, I like that. I wonder, does that make it, does purchasing things not count towards the triumph the same? Ooh, no. I like that one too. +1 gold for every imported resource. Okay. This will just be much better. Oh, excuse me here. I gotta take this. Get a phone call. Alright, not too sure who that was, but they didn't say anything and they hung up. Yeah, just check the number real quick. I've seen that number before. I think it's spam, right? Hmm. I'm assuming it's spam, but a doctor actually comes up. Either way. Alright. I think. Let's get that. Yeah, so we're down one turn for that one. We got that going. That's good on our gold. Where's the war? No, you know, let's get a Tajiro. And this is a unique unit we have, a trade unit. So they need to establish trader to import resources from a foreign settlement. When you create a trade route, receive 200 gold if this is a trade route with at least one navigable river. I mean, I'm not even positive how I can tell if certain navigable rivers count or not for that. But we should get... That's urban. Why can't I do... That's rural. That's urban. It's interesting. Is that Lahore? Tell me that's not Lahore. Did I waste one? No, it's the capital. Yeah, I don't understand why, but the AI seems to always change their capital. Like even St. Petersburg's not their capital anymore. London got switched. I don't fully grasp why that's the case. We're still gonna get the cavalry. How's this guy doing? One more turn. Ada's not gonna like that, but that's fine. We have no need to actually team up with her. Love the lotus flowers. I think that's a pretty cool, neat idea. Suckyman, I believe that's one of... I hate this. Why do they always do that? It's absolutely baffling. They don't need to do that, and then they still do it and take damage. They're slowing themselves down as well. Ooh, economic or militaristic? Let's take a look what we should go with. I think I'm getting that for... I want to say possibly one of my yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that makes sense. So I'm thinking it's one of my wonders I built. I keep getting a lot of attribute points going. Alright, so we can do... I think we want to go... No, we already got the +1 settlement limit in military, so that's fine. We can't get this, otherwise I might go there. And I don't really care about either of those. think we're just gonna go with the this one and take the economic one. That's 30 gold a turn, actually. We should probably go with this one. Alright. We gotta get these furs. Civics, theology, correct? Because we want to get that additional belief. Ships of the desert. And that does give us one additional, but we want to get another belief going. We have 3 relics on display. What happened to our... Oh yeah, there you are. Alright, that's rural, so... Urban, you should see it. I don't get why. Already follows this. Doesn't really make sense to me. We only did it on one spot, but whatever. Alright, I guess it's because they didn't have a previous religion. So that means this person's going to be dealing with the same thing. Okay, whatever. At the Tajudo... Oh, you can keep making them interesting. I think we already have one. That's what that is, right? Yep. I see it kind of as you can just keep making them like that. It's not the worst thing in the world. Sure. I thought I sent you one already, but I guess I didn't. You can also still get another. Got that here. We're going to purchase a settler. But yeah, that's like, what was that, 85 gold that we just saved from the 15% attribute point. So that's not negligible. We'll get the temple down. I'm going to put it here. Oh, wow. That's not bad. Okay. 188. It's 5 gold. Basically 5 gold a turn by adding that. It takes a while to make back, but I guess you would eventually make it back. And it's a viable city, but I don't know if we need to make these into cities or not. Oh, you got here real quick. Happiness production object. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get more resources though. We have the space for them, but it is not gonna like that. That kind of stinks. But we don't want to put it on here. We're gonna put a harbor as well down. And these are just more valuable, as you can see. Ooh, it's a good city. or good, uh, whatever. The navigable rivers, and the reason those are so good, I'm sure you probably saw it not long ago, but +2 here, +2 here, it's just phenomenal. Yeah. We'll put walls up eventually, because that will be something they'll consider attacking if they want to attack. It wouldn't surprise me if that goes down, I believe, 10 for settling too close. Although now that it's exploration age, it might not be an issue. We'll find out in a second here. Alright, let's see. 39, down 2, relationship decay over time is all it was. Yeah, we'll get this growing by adding to these. But we gotta get up here in case they... Oh yeah, and that is a settler. It's Sakiman, I believe. Civilian capable of founding new towns, yeah. So we actually gotta... We might have to just... Next growth. Just go right here. Take these 2 spots. Snag that as soon as we can. That might have been a dumb move going here first. Honestly, I'm still hoping they're just trying to go this way, but they might not be. Ooh, don't die on me, sir. This is... Yeah. I don't like how they're so dumb about their movement. Which claims AI is getting better and better, but tell you what, it still looks pretty dumb to me quite often. Even the jobs I've done, I mean, they're bad.
By knowing things in their true nature,
Additional belief, that's what we
one
want.
knows the
Start with this religion in place, that's not horrible. Additional, wait, just +2 movement, 1 embarked. All naval units and embarked units, holy cow. I don't think that's going to help us in open ocean anyways. Get an additional charge. Relics. I mean, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. I think I'm actually going to go with this. I had that in my like 2 playthroughs ago, and it was phenomenal. I mean, we were conquering, so every city I conquered with the wonder got you 2 missionaries. All right, now we're gonna focus on what do we want to go for. I believe lots of settlement limit. House of Wisdom's pretty good. Creation as well. I wish that was a better wonder. Not the worst. That will help our happiness quite a bit. Oh yeah, I already got that. Just more happiness on cities within 7 tiles. I mean, that's a crazy good one. I don't love these ones, honestly. Authority to creating a gallery. That's stupid. I mean, we don't have a ton of water buildings, to be honest. think we just go to Society 2 for the House of Wisdom. I do feel like that is a, I like that, but make it easier to spread early. That's it, nice. The earliest technology available. Sure, for 2 turns. I don't actually, it's not even worth it. Oh, he healed. That's pretty cool. We're sending him out. Risking it to get the biscuit. 14-13. Oh yeah, I don't think I had mentioned before, because we're on Immortal, there's a chance the rough seas actually do more right now. I forgot. We're going right for shipbuilding, so that's fine. Now we gotta get, oh, we already do have that one. Do we have all, oh, okay. Well, this one's better, and we'll get that one last. So now it should have a countdown. No, still not showing a countdown. At least in distant lands, it shows a countdown for how many turns until you get the treasure convoy. Curious about that. That's right, gotta go here. It's not as good as other ones. Haha, suck it. What do you think about it, buddy? Right. Yeah. Of course, there were 2 on their way. We're gonna send this up there. We'll go grab that. Then I think what we'll do here, gonna get missionary out. Gonna send it down here because they have a city somewhere, like probably right there. We're gonna trade down here next, but I will do with 100. It's way more expensive, but we're gonna do it. And we're gonna improve trade relations with her. She's not a threat in the game, so it's worth kind of doing that and all this. 5 to 25. Amazing. This is your path out east, sir. Moving up for a cog? Probably not. Yeah, I just want him nearby. Wouldn't be the worst decision to get a boat right near, but how much is a cog? Oh yeah, we do. Nice. We'll take another. Yeah, I would love to be able to get a canal connecting those. See, 11, 12, 18. It's all over the place. Hell, okay. We'll see how much that'll add, but we'll probably go for it if it's decent. Got the temple down. 11 turns here. Which really isn't that bad considering. Plus 2 it says. Plus 2. Shouldn't it add more than that? I have water buildings right here too, or I just want to see. Oh, I can't even make it here. What about here? Nope. So I'm guessing probably not here either. I can. Yeah, plus 2. Well, we'll give it a shot here. Plus 1 culture on water buildings. But it should, so... Oh, is it just 2? Because I... It should be 3 then. But, whatever. I don't think anybody's gonna get that before us. So I think we're gonna suck it up and accept the 10 turns. Snip snap. We got that mercenary, that's to go down. Sweet. Why are you gonna bone me? You're not. Alright. Alright. We're still doing pretty solid here.
Let the rain
19, of
fall
course.
according to season, and let the
Jean
frogs cry out in the fields.
Legend of the Toad King. The rainfall according to season. The frog cry out in the fields. Don't know if I've built that one yet.
The king established all his knights, gave them lands, and charged.
Yeah, that's right. We don't get much of anything because there's nothing doing there. We just start making some mercenaries, right? Or missionaries. I think we can get one more to Giro. That's right. Out to Catherine. Got the observatory down there. Let's get a fleet commander. Alright. 3 of 20. I don't fully grasp why we are not getting 2 on getting their capital. Maybe it's because the original capital matters. I don't know. I don't love that though. So it's only 2 turns in deep water by going this way. I guess 3, either way. Come on, land. We need it. We're supposed to be healing. Yow. Oh, really? Come on. That's Petra, right? Yeah, so this is Wasset. How much is it? 5? I mean, this is just better. Thank you. No. So much better right there because it's a reef. This will do the farm here. We can get that online sooner. We are going to buy. Actually, granary is not the worst thing here because we're going to be having farms up the wazoo. I mean, not up the wazoo, but we're going to have farms. But I also want to get a fishing quay. Not put it on the reef. I mean, also want to get a harbor. Joe. Um, Nine, 6, -4 on sides, 10, 6. Quite a bit of minuses, but it's overbuilding. Let's do it. 3 turns, nice and quick. Happy nameless. Gotta go with Yao. This lands. Oh, it's not a city, right? We'll see. We might make it a city. But that not doing great. I lost that. Dude. That's just going to end up being one of our better cities, so that's kind of what's going on there for me. We already sent one missionary down this way, right? Yeah, I think it's him. Let's send one up here. I have somebody going to Gilgamesh right now. Kazan is where we're going to send it. But when they get there, hoping my missionary will clear this and maybe open this city up, and if we're lucky, that'll be a better one. So yeah, we got a great word. But it's only giving me 1. I wonder, plus 2 relics. And it's only giving me 1. That's probably a glitch. That's my guess. Dang it, that's an atoll. That is not. Atolls do not save you from open ocean damage, by the way. Found that out the hard way once. Let's see. Confirm. 15% gold, that is Wasset for sure. Reactness and production. Opportunity. Debating if I want to buy a cog up in here. Just in case. It'll be nice to have a cog decking. cause some mayhem all the way up and down this area. Okay. Yeah, see, this is gonna die. Sam. Nice, real long atoll. Heraldry, not even close yet. Is this? That probably wasn't my best location of a city. I mainly put it there to make sure everything was connected, because originally we went down here before we even put one there. Lots of growth this turn. Temple is down. Possibly grabbing it. I mean, that's pretty good. Happiness. 7-4. An inn on the water. Oh, sorry for Adam. You're kind of a wasted city. My dad is the Abbasid. Okay. Just grabbing another cog. We have 2 turns, probably. And he's gonna die. So, if we get lucky, the last 3. And then there's land right here, but not we can put money on that. 16, he could live, and there's no land, he's dead. I'll try the atoll, but I'm pretty positive it does not work. I want to make sure we get that chocolate at some point. Are you not connected or something? Let me just grab a elephant. Oh, I'd probably just put it on this city, which, what was it? Lami? Yucatan. Let's get our happiness up. How do you feel about open borders? Thank you. Oh man, just gonna get a little Neo water mix thing. I love Neo. That's convenient for when you want a little bit of caffeine, but nothing crazy. It just makes drinking water better. I don't have to brew a whole pot of coffee or anything like that. And I don't drink much pop. I occasionally will have some pop, but not very commonly.
The social pact ensures that men become equal by...
Wood cutter, yes please. Okay, oops. I don't know. This one just, it has 2 production. But it's on the Great Barrier Reef and Mount Fuji, which is a part of a mod that I added from Steam Workshop. Spawn all natural wonders. It allows natural wonders to be closer together. Um, and it does explain how that you might get all in one map if it's huge, but there's like some caveats to reasons why you won't get every wonder, but still. Alright, let's see. Improve sugar, cocoa, tea, and spices. We're getting cocoa, tea. I don't think we found sugar or spices though. It's kind of wild if you think about how much we've expanded and seen. I don't think I've seen sugar. That's not sugar, right? Calorie. There it is. No, that's nitre. Never mind. Sugar. Part of me wonders if maybe resources spawn differently with this mod. So maybe we'll see when we get over to what hopefully is another continent. I mean, there's a lot of space here, right? Like, if you think about it. Seems like they probably got lucky over here, and it's a short ways in between them. Yeah, right there. If the atoll allows it, we will survive, but I don't think it does. I believe we wanted Society 2 to go for the House of Wisdom. That is exactly what we wanted. Got an in and law set. That's where we're gonna be going for it. Alright, I think we'll go for another missionary. Fleet commander. Good deal. And the main I mean, I'll want the fleet commander involved in things eventually, but and Navy is probably where I'd have to focus if I wanted if I had to fight people. It would have to be, I'd have to be able to attack them with Navy. Hurricane, why are you texting me? Apparently I must have signed up for their ads at some point. I did work there when I was a freshman in college. I mean, the original chicken's their go-to, man. And I don't, I mean, it's fine. It's nothing special. It's like a lengthy chicken patty, you know? And you can usually get, they're usually very affordable. There's usually deals with them where you can buy one, get one. And they have some special ones right now, but I mean, their burgers are definitely the better thing there, I think. Let's get it to 0 again, and let's think about possibly trading. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't even think about open ocean just in this sea, if you will. Sheffield. Yeah, you'd think there'd be some sugar in the tropics or something. Where do you think you're going, Catherine? She's gonna settle some bullcrap city in here or something, I bet. Let's get the fleet commander. Is that? Suck it in. Yeah, so she did eventually get it out east. You're healing already. Yeah, we're going right on the capital. I want to see what is going on here. So next turn, we have 4 out of 20. That's easy enough to remember. Try and move him down here. Oh, he's get some calories. And, yeah, I think whatever's here, I just gotta unlock. It should be within distance, I would think, but I would think it is. Yeah, no, you're dead. Wait, did he? That's right. Oh, what the heck? That tile has stuff on it. Freaking atolls, man. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't see that one coming. From Ava. So it's right here, I guess. You upset with somebody, buddy? Unfriendly with Ada, that's fine. Alright. So 4 out of 20 still? 4 out of 20? So urban. Then we'll get rural next turn. Is that... Where's the closest urban? Or rural? Right there. Go right there next, and hopefully that gives us the 2. Like, the game claims, but I have a feeling that's a glitch. Where's live? Let's... Where's live should be... Yeah, there we go. Alright, it's not the best, but it gives us 3, and that's kind of what I was thinking. It's going to be a slightly better city. You are healing, aren't you? Yeah. Man, where is this freaking other continent, dude? I swear if it's just like only up here or something, and it's all ocean right here, that's gonna really stink. I mean, technically, we're only gonna be what? One, that is 1690. 16, ooh, 10, so 11, 12 turns probably. That's why you gotta rush it though. A bit ridiculous, but here we are. Let's get a cog up in here, just for defense purposes. Plus, it's one turn until... That's 2 turns till we can get the wisdom one out to zero. Sure. 1-3, 1-3, doesn't really matter then. That's our first treasure convoy, alright. Up to Baghdad. Gonna be good damage there. Where's the window? Ah, we gotta wait another turn. Oh yeah, baby. Treasure convoys left and right. Yeah, they must already be considered treasure convoys then. Just doesn't say that they are. Let's see. Is that just out of range? Yeah. Lahore. I think we go for Lahore next. Stop. Shido. Where's Lahore? Let's just grab it. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get it. 2,000. 120, just like that. Turn 30, yeah, we're gonna crush that one. Depress that. Oh, let's see, did that give us 1? No, not yet, because we still have to do, okay. So technically we should be at 8 very soon. And that's present. Alright. 5 golden cities, we're putting you in towns. There, why not? Put that in. Beautiful. That is crazy good for an economic victory. So the Songhai, I mean, huge advantage. But it's important to know if you're going to be the Songhai in the exploration age. So I do it. That's kind of the way I still kind of do that the way the game intended, where I like to switch to civilization still. I don't like having, the Apex Age. I still like switching and having all of them be a Apex Age, but good to know if you have any thoughts on being a Songhai in the Exploration Age during the Antiquity Age. Make sure you're on navigable rivers, because that's the only way you get that bonus. But that probably just skyrocketed us. I guess not skyrocketed, but spreading our lead, that's for sure. I really don't want to lose another cog. This will be my 3rd one. That's what kind of stinks, it seems like.
Yes,
I like the map, but
but do you have a flag?
yeah, so 10 turns. But I'm not loving the Exploration Age version, or the Exploration Age side of the map, especially considering it's the what's it called? Uh, Terra Incognita map. Like the other continent is extremely important. Alright, let's spend some money. We don't have a ton of specialists. Could do this. Let's do it. That should be well set. Come on. Oh, I can't even make it here? That stinks. Wait, sighted 2. I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, never mind. Two turns, no. Whatever takes one turn. Well. Why not? Why not? Drew. I think we just grab another cog. Let's grab a privateer. That could come in handy with all these stupid chevaliers. Oh wow, yeah, look at this jerk. Yeah, he's a real little dickhead. Yeah, that's me. Stupid atoll. It's distant lands right up here though, we can at least check out. See what we're at for. Doesn't make sense. The entire belief we chose just doesn't work. That is some garbage, if you ask me. Seven turns to get there. It's like the exact, yeah, I don't know. We don't know where he's going yet. Ten turns and we can go wherever the heck we want with those guys though. The Preslav. Oh, come on. Let's see if that goes up after this, but I don't think it's gonna.
The social pact ensures that men become equal by covenant and by right.
Now up 5, but guess what? It's just not happening. So, that is useless. Don't ever get that, that's a glitch. Ada is performing espionage on my ass. That is really frustrating. It's like that majority. Nothing. It's just not working at all. I mean, religion's already basically pointless in this game. That's the only thing. I mean, with it not working, it is completely worthless. I think it goes social class 2. How's it looking, baby? Now, that's where you're going. And then go right there. We're just keep grabbing some Tajiros. Really kind of got screwed on the distant land one. That kind of stinks.
The life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness.
Alright. And we still need one more silver here. Pretty dang good city right there. For the library and academy, why is it so low? Throw it. Ah, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one. Thought I converted that earlier. No, whatever. That's urban. All of a sudden, I think we got it there. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, he might be able to kill me. That would stink. Alive. Just another dead cog. 8 more turns. Well, we're just gonna keep on keeping on here. Oh, just disappointing. I really thought we wouldn't have this much ocean when you put it down to 30% on what it's supposed to be at. Ah, yes, no. Thank you. Do need a decent amount. A lot of the city's food is just from resources. Maybe we put it in the market down. Technically, why not? City's a beast. Actually, let's double check. Where's Gao? We're eventually gonna want to make a distant town, a city. Just blatantly obvious to me. Escorial. There is just not going to be much of a distant land area at all. You know, that's like the whole point of this map. Privateer, got one. +6, that's pretty solid. Get that growing. 1 turn, 8 turns, that's it. Be gone. Nothing. Found nothing with him. Literally nothing. Already, found out we can't make it here. But in 7 turns, we can go there. We got that here. But I believe all naval units can safely. All units from depot. Oh, they ignore the. Okay. The movement penalty. That'll be huge, and that should let us get. Oh yeah, there you go. Civilian units and support units can safely travel. So yeah, we'll be able to get our settler over there. That being said, I can get ready for that. I have to send 2 of them out that way. Got my privateer, please. Which really stinks, because that means it's gotta be real close to them over here, so they're probably just settling the crap out of it while I have to sit back and get kind of screwed. We still have a lot of money, but I do want to keep some of that so we can just load it into the new cities we have overseas, you know? You know what I'm saying? This is just taking way longer than I was hoping to find distant lands. Anything decent, I mean. But I could probably make, yes, 3K. That's craziness. This isn't really that good of a, it's not horrible, but it's never going to be that great. But we do already have some treasure convoys coming there. Actually, I don't believe I tracked this one. Yeah, I mean, so we'll basically get to 320, I guess, is within the next 10 turns, not even. And yeah, we're going to be fine with getting that. So everything's looking, yeah, we're increasing our lead. This went up a ton. I believe it was at the beginning of this video, I think I was at 100. Still third in science. See, I missed the Civ 6 thing where it compared you to like those. They basically had like a rankings, like Winston Churchill was like #1, and Abraham Lincoln was up there, and they had like a ranking of where you hit with your score. I thought that was a pretty neat thing they had that they don't have in this one, unfortunately. 30 fortifications. Let's see what that actually gets us. I don't know if it's even worth it. Yeah, see, like, okay. I believe we're about to get one of these. But we should be able to get this by the end of the age, I think. Which, whatever, that's not even something we're going to take, but I just kind of like, these give you things to do. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that one. We'll get that one. I think with every leader, that's going to be tough, just because of the distance. But where is this? Let's see. That's why we want that. So we'll start building some more walls on places. That's what we'll do with our money right now. Oh, I don't have castles yet, that's why. Um, yeah, we're going for shipbuilding right away. When we get castles, we can start getting walls up everywhere.
I have collected all the writings and burnt those which were of no use.
Growing like weeds out here. See, I like the idea of getting these on, but we want to grow this city too. That's just a really good tile. Up it to 0. Could go for a bazaar there. You know what? Let's get a couple. Grab an archer. Just, make sure we're not dumb about all this. Out of range, out of range. Technically go to Sheffield. That's gonna gotta be out of range. Yeah, it looks like Sheffield's gonna be one of our last ones that's worth a dang. So, Ada, what do you say, love? Oh, we could technically even keep going to her. Ooh, we can add a tradition. We have a good amount of traders. So we have 3 to Ada about. Probably like 6, so like 18 gold per turn. This is probably up there. That's probably a good amount. That'll really increase our happiness. Let's see, 262. Let's do it. 290, so it's 28. But it's mostly right here. And that just got us too ecstatic. Which increases other yields. Missionary, where are you sending me? Let's send you up here. So, want to say, we don't even know where his capital is, do we? I don't think we do. Actually, we haven't finished taking over that. Oh, we got a guy there. Just gonna send you out here. And we'll go exploring. Rural, so we need urban. Curious. 7? No, yeah, it's broken. Whatever religion's broken. It's unfortunate, but not horribly surprising. It does work, giving us the science. We're getting 4 science every time we take one of their cities out. When I say take one of their cities out, I'm sure you know what I mean, but convert them. Showing 6 more turns and we can start moving these guys. We can technically move them sooner if we wanted to be okay with them getting hurt, but let's not even bother with that. But I'm a little worried that this other continent is nothing to write home about. So yeah, that just went from 187 to 191. So it worked. That one works, but not the relics. The relic one does not work at all. Good job, idiot.
Do not mix the truth with falsehood, or conceal the truth while you know it.
Right. House of Wisdom done. How many what we got? 5 to 6. Yeah, we should be able to get that. Should we just go for Serpent Mound? 4 turns? I mean, probably not. I don't even know what else to go for here. Probably just go for Research Initiative. That'll give us 25 extra science a turn. Or, sorry, that'll give us 50 extra science a turn. Let's do it. That should put that down a little bit. Oh, I already got somebody on leads. Didn't realize. Ah, that was stupid of me. Right. How y'all doing? They don't like each other still. That just tells me they might be thinking about making a move there. Not the best way? Yeah, I guess it probably is. We have 1+ sight for our naval units too, I believe, from a one of the wonders I built way earlier in the game. Oh, did they just get a boat out there? They sure did. Privateer. Alright. Run back home to them. Just do that. Got a missionary in there. Let's do it. It's one turn. Let's see. 11122. They're the exact same. I know we can place another farm there somewhere. Oh, Bristol. Alright, we'll probably just grab Bristol with him. Okay. Just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything here. Argentina, Egypt. Argentina should wreck them, but who knows the way this World Cup's been going. I'm curious though. Probably pretty far. Oh my god, Egypt's winning with no time. Wow. 9 minutes left. Argentina facing defeat. Who got killed? I did? Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. Go for let's just get a war, I guess. Nothing else worth going for here. Let's see, +4. Alright, why not? If we get it, we get it. Let's grab an inn for the happiness and all that good stuff here. Sure. Ooh, 9-4. I like it. I should almost probably send them up here. I'll think about it. Two more turns. Get the cog ready. Honestly, take that. Move you there. Heal you. Yeah, see, crappy little islands. Two more turns.
Since words
Sky
are not
River.
fine.
Get that online. One more turn. Lost that. The Warp Ageless? Probably not. I don't even know, man. Keep on keeping on just in case it cost us a turn by not keeping it going. We get a fleet commander, just, no, that's actually not where we want him. Because you do need fleet commanders to keep your naval units at the turn of the age. That's how it used to be. No way! Argentina tied it. Basically 80-something minute. Or Egypt. Guess we'll go with an end. What are we overbuilding? It's -1 gold. That's a pretty good spot. Only +1 happiness. Let's go for the 7-4. Why not? It's 15. Not bad. I thought it was just... Okay, guess not. Bum, 25% of the world. These are all reefs, right? Got
If
it.
shipbuilding art were in the
Nice.
wood,
Castles, we need castles. You know what? Let's start sending them out. Alright. Sheffield, thank you. Ada. Distant land cities. That will come in handy. Honestly, just put it where? Sure. For now, I have to remember that Cowan is pretty good on warehouse buildings. And no, actually, Abju has a good amount there. Although I think I've added some to Wasset, so let's make sure. 7-7, it adds a lot of other stuff. We'll keep it split, that's fine. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing great. Alright. Sure, why not, Catherine? Honestly, Catherine? Surprised to see that. That she likes us all of a sudden. What's that? She might not have a religion. That might actually be why she's a fan of us. I'm not sure how much matters in this one versus the last game, but that's what I'm thinking. Hey, treasure convoy. We got one. Yes, sir. Another island. There it is. Finally the mainland. So we're gonna send him down here. Him we're just gonna send out for now. Get another one going. Got the furs. I mean, come on, man. We're not turning you into a city. Guess we could add like a brickyard, and that's like 5 gold. Sure, why not? I guess it wouldn't be a horrible, deplorable city, if you will. Yes, thank you, sir. The relics are the. That stinks. That's a triumph I might have taken because we get all that science from this. Keep your founding belief, but that's just not working. This belief is not working whatsoever. That's really disappointing. Yeah. Come on, be a decent coast. I think it's just a friggin' island again. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Starting to see mainland. Yeah, it's just a much smaller continent, that's for dang sure. Oh, he doesn't like us. That's interesting. Previous age, leader agenda. Interesting. Agenda to arms. Like civilization with the greatest number of military units, besides one. The smallest? Do I have the smallest? I feel like we actually have a decent sized military. Ah, I hate this freaking crap. What are we gonna go for here? We'll do a shipyard now. And why not, right? That's what 9 right there, but it's 255. I don't want that. 254. One production, maybe keep one happiness. Oh, and we will get that refunded. Alright. Increase. It's not really an increase. Sure. There we go. 40 GDP. 40 GDP. $120, $140, just like that. Mission, maybe already. I hate that they have multiple Rowan cities. I don't get that. What are they, Norman? I guess that's probably why. Yeah, it is Norman. Well, I don't even know. Go get Sheffield here. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, let's get us Eric. Because that privateer is going to have a tough time with that cog, I believe. Fleet commander, he'll use that. Well, actually, you don't even have to now that I think about it. Yeah, he's still coming, of course he is. Great Wall. Still have no idea where his capital is. It's got to be up north. Well, of course, there's two. There has to be two. Where's that other guy? He's not even close to there. He's a little ways away. Yeah, there's a massive peninsula right here. I probably want to get up in here. Mangrove. Yeah, he's gone.
Matsuyama Castle.
Interesting.
The keep is higher than the autumn sky.
Let's get a little. Go here first. Get the capital. I'll wait on these. I will get this one as well. Alright. 8 of 30. I think we got all the silver now. We just grab the fish. 1, 2, 3. We can technically get another one on here. Let's do it. Construction towards medieval walls. We're just going to be buying them. You can essentially buy them every turn and a half. Alright, shipbuilding 2, the Havana Harbor, settlement ship 3 cargo in the exploration age. We're not going to be able to go for that very quickly. That only gets us to 6 over here, which we want 10. I believe this settlement generates treasure convoys worth 3 cargo in the exploration age. Must be built in distant lands, coast. Yeah, okay. So I was gonna say, if I can do it here, we can get that one thing, but not worth it. Okay. Anything we really want? Pavilion, maybe? Urban planning, Machu Picchu. Not a ton of mountains in my civilization. Forbidden City, fortification buildings, improvements, and wonders. Wow. That will be huge in the capital. And that'll carry over. And we get education, which allows us to get universities, which we can start setting down. Thinking down here. Somewhere down here. Why is it red? It's not good that it's red. Actually, I think we run. They might not follow us. We're getting him down there. Getting him over there. Don't like that it's red, but hopefully it's it's got to be a coastal city if it's producing boats. So I'm hoping red here too. Interesting. There might be 2 city-states. Either way, we're gonna do that. We'll have our other cog there on time. All right. Oh, come on. Pack 10 been fully converted. Easy over there, okay? Gotta start hitting these freaking specialists. Alright. Let's start getting the cocoa online here, but that's really good. But let's grab the cocoa first. Yeah, I'll take gold. Just regular policy. Plus the happiness from specialists. One food maintenance. Let's do that. That's what the real negative is on specialists. They haven't improved that yet. It's gonna be an urban city, urban spot. That should be rural. Okay. Okay. Where is that thing? Okay. So we got a crappy little continent up here, but or landmass, I should say. We're looking for decent places to get our guys.
Our creators sang to us in the wind and the running water,
Alright, we got
in
that
the
one.
bird songs, in children's laughter, and taught us music.
Another triumph down.
When monks are righteous, Rajas are righteous. When
Got that online. Nice. I should. Notre Dame. Furs and cocoa resources. That's what we want to go for. That's certainly not here. Magic Castle. We actually. Well. Start getting these guys out. Actually. Fleet Commander right after. Right before, actually. We want to make sure we keep our naval units. I forgot we never got the additional one here. Got an inn. The dungeon now. We just start building up walls if we want. Honestly, I could use the shipyard. That's 10. On the lighthouse, sure, why not? You. Okay. That's where we want to go. That's right, forgot about this. Let's send one over here. Or send one down here. I have a feeling we're gonna be going at these hard. Or not. Let's do it. 2 turns, no happiness. We'll live. There's got to be a city-state somewhere nearby. But at least we can get some fresh water somewhere around here. I have a feeling this is just going to be the other side of it, I bet. Well, I don't know. That's actually a lot of space. Maybe not. We'll see. Sure. 2. Alright, let's just keep an eye on all this. We bumped up to 2 in science. Somehow we're first in military. I don't even get that. Crushing culture still. There's a chance we're going to be real close to getting a victory of some sort at the beginning of the age. Although this, I believe, starts out at 10k. We might be close here. We will see. You gonna attack him? Magic castle. Ah, of course. So there's at least 3 boats over there. Because of course there is. Shy River again. Alright, didn't take anything out. That's stand this crap sometimes, man. Just instantly he's gonna be taking my freaking ship out. Yeah, it's gonna die. Instant. At least the character should be able to handle them. Got an in with that. Keep, let's get them down. Honestly, or just get it. Medieval walls. That's the only spot we can purchase it. But we can build it and put it here. And the reason we're doing that is from that trial, which is 2 plus tourism from fortifications, which will be a lot. Guessing you guys are still okay. Sure. I think I got the people. Alright. Just hoping to find this guy's capital. That's it. part of me is thinking maybe I'll get a bunch when I get all the capitals. I don't know. Alright, how we doing on GDP? 10 more resources. Almost halfway to GDP. And honestly, we're not even halfway done with the age. We're definitely going to hit that one. But, I mean, you really start to ramp that up later in the game. Okay, now we got some green. I like seeing green. Oh, you dirty bird. Don't like that. Open for one dang navigable river. Don't kill him, please. He's got to run, he's got to run. So 3, that trip's done, so.
The master and apprentice love.
The cog did not die. Of course it didn't kill it. Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna get it. What a route it took. Should have sent a Russian knight out. Send it over there. Got the shipyard down, that was quick. Can't purchase any more medieval walls. One turn, why not get another? Nice. Okay, 36 tourism, instant reward. Dope. What we needed, that's what we wanted. Yeah. Kronenberg. I believe that's in the, what's the, game? It's got Henry. It's, medieval game. It's the second. It's on its second game right now. Oh wow, the goalie really screwed that up. Holy cow, Egypt. You should have won. I think. Well, I guess it wasn't as easy as I first thought. Looks like the goalie not. I mean, he knocked it in, but it was off of a header. So, oh no way! Is this? Did they score a third? Oh man! No way! No way! Just like that, I think Argentina actually won. Down 2-1 with like 5 minutes left. Yep, they did. They sure did. Good. Oh, that's tough, Egypt. That is tough. Oh. That's what you call a choke job. I mean, should their goalie have had it? Probably. Was it all easy saves? Definitely not, but you gotta get that. Both the last goals were in off of him. Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna just take it out probably. Yeah. interesting. I wonder if it's fresh water. This could be a nice little one. Up here looks decent too. All the way up there, dang. What? Alright. Oh, can he not move into the open ocean yet? That's frustrating if that's true. Shipbuilding too? That stinks. Okay. Any specialist work today? Not really. One day I'll get info on why settle or specialists are good, but I don't really see it. They're still trying to find his capital, which I'm hoping right here. Berlin, yeah, that'll be it. Well, who knows? Oh, come on. Finally didn't get any texts when I first started the stream, but here we are. Yep. Well, oh, damn. Argentina was down 0. No way. In the 70. Holy crap. I have a buddy who put $25 on Argentina to come back in the 75th minute when they were down they were down 2 goals, $25. Won 450 on that comeback. That's funny. Poor Egypt. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Oh wow, did he try to kill my settler? What a jerk. It's just no. There's no navigable rivers anywhere. Alright, guess you go 4-1. Oh, is it Ada then? She's dirty. Oh, she's not a huge fan anymore. Not sanctions, no. We'll, yeah, we'll still attack from her. You'll commit espionage on me, I'll commit it right back on you.
When monks are righteous, Rajas are righteous. When ministers
Tourism, bureaucracy, probably bureaucracy. Already got everything to go up here, so. Alright, let's see about that. That's pretty decent for when we do settle. Civilian units, I do like having that right now with all my settlers out. Alright, I'm gonna relax. A minute on that. Is this Berlin? Yes. What is he right now? Spain, so if he's if Berlin's his capital, it's he didn't move it. We still have 4 turns. I didn't take anything out, really? Okay. Got a missionary in Waset. Sure. Why not? The debt. Alright. Another medieval wall. That's him. Gonna keep throwing them down for now in cities that aren't doing much else. Anybody coming over here? That's urban. That's rural. Okay. That is a navigable river. Yeah, see, 12 damage. That's wild. That's how little of it that does. Come on, give us a navigable river up in there. Check this out. Ah, crap. Thought that was a from far away navigable river I can cut through. Avoid the tolls. That's a reef. That's some land. Arctica. I should be the first one to circumnavigate, I would think. There's Berlin, the original capital, so it's still not his capital. 37. It's not 33. Great Britain. So, found his capital now. How far east our original continent even go? Or west, sorry. West, dang. Goes up pretty far, because he's still over here somewhere. Joke, I tell you. Okay, treasure convoy. No, that's urban, that's rural. I don't fully understand that. Alright, whatever. 2 more turns. Fleet commander. Send you here, and we'll get another Eric. We are gonna rule the seas, because I don't think this is, oh, it'll be interesting, actually, what goes on in here. But I don't believe it was one of their guys that were up here trying to kill this guy, so I have to be careful. I think there's another one over here somewhere. I guess we don't need the unnavigable river, it's not homeland.
Plenty of money maketh generally things
Already
dear,
got that.
and
And
scarcity.
poison. Okay, that's why. Alright, got those. Might as well grab the turtles. Not the worst city to have. 3K. Hmm. A decent amount of imported resources, but turtles. Oh wow, 7.6 here, that's right. Nine, yeah, might as well take 9. Almost at 400 there. Still gotta see the capital. Alright. Yeah, look, it's narrow. There we go. Of course, they probably just got out. And it's a Carrack now. They just upgraded to get Carracks, apparently. Promotion available. That's good. That's going to be more useful for right now. Oh wow, that's another promotion. That's dope. Probably go on that one now. Range distance. Pretty good, but yeah, honestly, I want the distance. We don't really plan on attacking people. No touristic points. Sweet. Just in case we have to, and if we get another one, we can go here. know why it's red there. One more turn, sir, and we'll get you over there. Another Carrick. I think we're gonna leave this guy. Well, I'm gonna send him up here just to check out what's going on up there. You're already going there. Missionary man, you gotta send you down over here somewhere. That should be okay. Yeah. Oh, see, that is dirty. Who just attacked
The
him?
echoes of our glory and our losses, of our victories and our disasters, have always resounded under those vaults.
I can't believe this burned down in real life.
If shipbuilding art were in the wood, ships would exist by nature.
Havana Harbor. But it must be built on distant lands. Okay. Well, that's actually a much better tie. And it's culture, okay. That's right. Yeah, I knew she was doing something weird eventually. In a relic. Every time you construct one, including this one. No, no, we'll finish education out. We'll take gold and sign policy. And do that one. Notre Dame on what's that? What do we want to do here, Lawson? I think we're going medieval walls. Honestly, that's probably the most important one is Petra. Get the... You not have walls yet? Nice. Treasure convoys are coming. You're scaring me over there with your army, Chica. Just relax. Treasure convoy. And treasure convoy. That should be more than two now. Well, I'm worried about they don't line up with the timing or something. I'm gonna send another one over there too. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, so there, okay, that's who's messing things up. I might just accept right here, or go right here. Let's check it. Getting two at least. I don't know. This other continent just stinks. There's Madrid, okay. Tunnel piercing. We're gonna get that knight over here. Stupid, they just go for the settlers now. Oops. Let's see, will she accept? Yeah, see, it's stupid. Of course not. Well, hey. Nothing got, okay. Well, how it hurts a ship, but doesn't hurt a fishing boat? Okay. I don't like all these guys roaming around my freaking living area the way they do. Stone cutter 7 and ageless. Yeah, 6 out of 4. That's a pretty dang good stone cutter. I'm gonna kill him down, I suppose. But I don't like the happiness maintenance. Shipyard, maybe? 2, 4, 5. It's not that great. Can you build more walls? I'm gonna build more walls. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. That ship yet, but it's navigable river. There's sugar finally. I gotta start building universities, that's right. Sugar, cocoa, spices. I think we get the gift of Horus if we finish this. Let me see about that. It's a minor triumph. I take it. What the heck is it? Who haven't I started a diplomatic action with? Gotta figure that out. My blinder. Hmm. I don't get it. Oh, I think it's a, I don't remember what it gives me, but I think it was just a narrative event that gave me a quest, and it's just showing up in there. Sagebrush. Not like all that red over here. I just don't really like any of these spots. I think I should put one down here, probably. Let's do it. It's gonna be disconnected, I know that. How is it not? Is the real question. I hate when they do that. And the horses. Horsey horse. Grab those chocolates. And first, grabbing the gold, just because it gets us up there as well. Honestly, we're gonna get a knight. Gonna be a mine. That's gonna be a woodcutter. 2 mines. That's a woodcutter. That's plantation. Grist mill. Farms, pastures, plantations. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect it to be there. Just want the increase. We'll probably be putting a harbor down at some point, but we don't need it right now. Still don't understand why it's not disconnected though. Could have something to do with the mod.
Colonialism is not satisfied merely with holding a people.
I'm willing to bet if he's somebody I've not made an endeavor with. On the side, we got more walls. Our crossbowmen. It's actually time we upgraded our guys. Very affordable. Yep. And purchase your crossbowman. Yeah, those car. I feel like the only reason to use the specialist is by using all those cards. They're kind of garbage without those cards. Trying to circumnavigate, might as well go for it.
The best investment for 1 year is to grow grain.
I need to get some unis there. One shot kill that guy, that's great. Now, let's see if we can. A lot of red over there. I think we go right here. It's not a navigable river, but it is fresh water. Send him up here. Should we start just getting some relics going? I think we need that for something. Architecture, right? Wasn't that what we wanted to go for? For architecture 2? Yeah, for the Forbidden City. Let's grab architecture. Alright. University takes you 5 turns, not bad. Four turns, just like that. Oh, because the 20% per open building. A shipyard coming. Let's see, about 2,500. Let's do it. Just at least on the one. 14, sure. Alright. Stone cutter. We're gonna go. Let's actually just get some more medieval walls down here. What does? Where are the 500 GDP? That's pretty good. I doubt I'm eating gold. Yeah, not even. I mean, not bad in gold, but yeah, look at all these people. Catherine, man, sketchy business. I'm gonna send that one ship. Oh, it's coming. Alright. So, meet up with him. I wonder if there's a way from up here down here. That could be why it's connected. as a tiny place compared to the other continent. What'd you get? Man, the exploration age takes way longer. Not turn-wise, but you just have so many more things going on. So each turn just takes that much longer. Oh wow, this is coast right here, I think. Okay. Got a navigable river right here. Oh yeah. Whoa, whole damage. Gilgamesh. Either as a city here, or you can get all the way through the coast here. A lot of garbage in this freaking part of the map. And I'll send him back up there. I didn't need to avoid that guy, but still. Might get another night out. Or should I just get a crossbow? I'd like to get a carrot. That's fine with me. See what's up there. Thank you. Yeah, actually not bad. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Some of these go up in what they're worth too. Nothing right here. See back over here. We'll see actually. We might. Let's see what's right here. You control a good solid choke point over there. Nice. I was just really hoping they'd go here. I don't love that. Come on, her. You just like her. Neutral, hostile, yes, she does. Okay, that's a win, actually. 3.5 hours, not bad. 3 o'clock. Oh, I gotta make some food. I just
A
don't know what I want
bureaucracy
to make.
always tends to become a pedantocracy.
I didn't know I could make another one. University time. 15. Build on the altar. The debt. Right. Let's get the uni down. 10, 11, 13. Sure. Shipyard's down. No, leave I rushed. Yeah, the uni there. More walls. Minus 162. 2 turns. Caravaggio up in here. I need to get rid of more stuff like that. Interesting. What the? I think my. Hopefully it's nothing, but I think I just had a quick power flicker and there's not really any weather to speak of or anything like that. Surprised this doesn't count as circumnavigated yet. Did somebody already do it? 150, that's crazy. More than halfway to that. And we'll probably get that. All the natural one, that's crazy. Somebody must have already done it. Interesting, okay. All you do there is defense. Oh. Send you up there, why not? That's cool. I think that can reach out to the ocean, though, which is not expected. Got the uni down in Wasset. Why not? Let's do some more. Wish I could buy those. Stupid you can't. other cities there? Towns, I have plenty of towns. Sure. Doesn't matter where. Actually, almost. Okay. Yeah, just a little channel right out to the ocean. I love that. Is that the same guy? Nope, it's not. Somewhere over here. I do not like this crap. Of course, there's two hidden. Could go right there. I'm only getting that one. It's just a better city, though. I just think right somewhere like there will be better. I want to get something up in here. I really like to make these negative things happen, huh? What do you think about right here? Right there is actually much better. It better not be some other upper hidden right here. Okay. Whoops. Volcano. I don't think I have spices or sugar yet. It's the better of the two. I probably should walk through though. food, but that's alright. Medieval walls, yes, please. That's the palace, yeah. Or City Hall.
Gaze long into the
The
abyss,
Great Blue
and the
Hole.
abyss gazes also.
Okay. We got our definite second city down. When did I send that guy? Too close. That's pretty dang close as well. 1, 2, 3. Don't even want to do that really. Send them again. Here I can get that. And then still bad at time. Man, I don't like this freaking continent. Going back to here. For all that wasted time. Probably not. But I don't like anywhere down there again. We got what? Machu Picchu. I think we got all our wonders, right? Close on that. Yeah, okay. Offset. Yeah, so yeah, they started going over there. Let me technically go get something over here. Right there, maybe. I don't know yet. Couple more crossbowmen just in case.
Oh, Pachacamac, art
Interesting.
thou in the sky or
Pachacoolie.
earth? In the cloud?
I don't get why that happens randomly. It turns off all that. Oh, it's out. Okay. Very good one. Oh, I gotta save. I don't know why that happens randomly. It just Now, like I'm not hitting anything, and it's just doing that up and to the left. If I hold the left, it stays there. Left and down, I can move it, but I have to hold left the whole time. All right, so that's gonna be the end of the stream for now. Um, I'll be back on though, but yeah. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and yeah, I'll hopefully get close to done with the exploration age today, or more likely tomorrow. It's this is definitely one of those ages that take a lot longer. So, all right, thanks.